Hello everyone, my name is Terry. Welcome to Preacher to Teacher. It has been a long time since I have posted. My wife and I moved from the town we were living in to the town where we're teaching in, and a lot has transpired in my life. And one of the things that I've been wrestling with over these past months, almost a year, is what to do about and with this channel. And one of the things that I have seen all over the conservative circles is that, there are about 96,000 public schools in America today. And in conservative circles, they'll find a story of a school or a district that makes a decision that would upset those who are conservative. And then they put every school into that box, as if every school is doing the same thing. And so they extrapolate in ways that frustrate me. I consider myself a conservative, potentially a libertarian conservative, and I care about public education. I teach economics. I teach about the Constitution and government and AP US government and politics. And so I focus on the Constitution every single day. I look at the founders, what our founders thought. I look at the Federalists and Anti-Federalists. I look at those who are original constructionists versus liberal constructionists, and I call my students to develop critical thinking skills, critical reasoning skills, to not just embrace the things that they've always been told, but to know why they personally believe the things that are true to their heart and are rooted deeply in our history and in the United States Constitution. So when individuals that I might resonate with politically would say negative things about the stuff that I'm doing in my own classroom, it frustrates me. Not every family can afford to send their kids to private school. Not every parent has the ability to stay home and homeschool. Not every parent has the option of having their children stay home and do virtual learning while they're at work. There are so many families that need quality public education. And I am committed to making sure that the students in my classroom get the single best education they can get anywhere. I do that by focusing on the Constitution, focusing on the fundamentals of economics, focusing on our founders, focusing on the Federalists and the Anti-Federalists and why they were struggling with each other, why the Federalists wanted the Constitution, why the Anti-Federalists wanted the Bill of Rights. We focus on the articles, and I'm happy to say that while the state of Florida has about a 39% pass rate for the Florida Civic Literacy exam among seniors, my kids have an over 70% pass rate on that same exam. So I believe in what we're doing. I believe what we're doing in Hilliard Middle Senior High School. I believe in the education that our students are getting. I believe that focusing on the Constitution makes for great Americans, and I believe in public education. So how is this channel changing? Well, there are going to be times when I hear conservatives say things about public education that might be true in a context, but is not true in every context. I might hear some things out there that really push the envelope with interpreting the Constitution. We're going to be talking about those things here. And I hope that those who would share my sense of love for country, my sense of love for the Constitution, my love for education, would finally hear a voice say, not every public school is out there trying to cause our students to hate America or to distort an understanding of the Constitution. There are teachers out here every day who love going to work and helping students fall in love with America and the wondrous brilliance that is the United States Constitution. So I'd invite you to subscribe, like this video, join me on the journey as we discover joy in public education, optimism in public education, and seeing what might happen in the minds of young men and women that share in a discovery of a love for America. Thanks for coming on this journey with me.